provide the source here. We can use as to have more explanations as shown. You can use some more platform like Google to write this source and give you more information about this picture. This is the influence of social media. This social media is very mandate and it's necessary currently in this generation to upgrade digital literacy and support our learning journey. Thank you very much.
Misters, how do you feel?
The debate was hot. In fact, it was not easy to win that match.
Why I have this notebook instead of my telephone? Because I don't want to be busy by scrolling or receiving some more notifications. And jumping to the honorable member of opposition side, it's a pity, even he doesn't know how to say judges, has been here saying juge. We are not using French, we are using English. Because we are academically dealing. And also he was here saying that somehow he doesn't know what we must know about the motion. Because he has been here like defending that the social media does more good and does more bad. He doesn't know how he stands.
Oh, thank you for the debate. We are not here to win or to lose the debate. So we are here to run, to improve and to develop our language of English as media of communication. So I encourage even those best winners and even the second winners, they have to keep on going and continue. It's the process of running, not competition.
Thank you very much, dear judge. It's really that you deserve to be a judge.
Yeah.
Let's hear from the chairperson.
As I have been a chairperson in this debate, I'd like to let you know that the importance of debate is very broad, because when you debate, you gain various skills. For sure, as the judges here and the chairperson here, we have improved our experiences in debate. Even those who have been debating, they have already gained various skills in debating. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Shirimu Jakio, and I am chairperson of this debate. Today's motion, as you see, is this House believes that social media does more harm than good to students' academic performance. So, I would like to welcome all of you in this jubilant debate, and I would like to address different positions that we have in this moment. So, we have government side and opposition side to debate according to this motion. In this moment, I would like to receive Prime Minister from government side to defend this motion, and the next one will be from opposition side. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairperson, judges, timekeepers, honorable speakers, estimated member of this House. My name is Isaac Andoyenabo, a Prime Minister of this House. I rise to propose the motion. This House believes that social media does more harm than good to students' academic performance. Allow me to start by clarifying what we mean. By social media, we refer to platforms such as messaging platforms, content sharing networks, and online communities primarily designed for social interaction. And by students, we are referring to the individuals who are engaged in the formal education, especially those one in the secondary and tertiary level. And by academic performance, we are referring to the measurable educational outcomes like grades, comprehension, retention, of our intellectual development. Our stance today is clear. While social media offer limited benefits, we are here to propose the motion that social media does more harm than good to the students' academic performance. There are different impacts that social media has on the student academic performance. First, social media is a powerful source of distraction. The endless scrolling notifications. Here, students, instead of focusing on their studies, are constantly pulled into the cycle of short-form entertainment. Instead of taking their studies attentive in what they are learning, they are distracted. Second, social media contribute to reduced cognitive capacity and shallow learning. Here, the students like to refer to social media more than using their mental
information on
mental health. Wait, I'm about to finish. And the third one, we must consider the issue of self-regulation. Like young students, which consider and they lack the discipline to manage their social media usage effectively. Honorable members, this debate is not about whether social media does any benefit on the student academic performance.
Wait, I'm about to finish. According to the mentioned impacts of social media, I would like to propose and proudly propose this motion. And the social media exactly does more harm. Thank you.
Information.
Yes.
Thank you, Honorable. I appreciate you for your good speech you have demonstrated and attitude.
You have said two main points about social media. You have said about its powerful source of distraction.
Yeah, they are not two. It's about
It's many, but I'm going to comment about only two.
Yes.
And you have said it reduces the cognitive capacity. So first of all, I'd like to ask you to withdraw from your statement because it's totally wrong. Because there is one psychologist, educational man, who called Dr. Paul Chena from Netherlands University, it's Open University, who said that blaming social media for poor grades ignores how today's students actually learn. Many rely on YouTube tutorials, and also Discord study groups and Redact forums to clarify concepts further than any textbooks. So because this social media, you can rely and refer to the open sources where you can get references to gain more knowledge. So I don't know what I'm saying, it reduces cognitive capacities. So withdraw from your statement. Thank you very much.
Thank you, the opposition side member, for your question. But what I referred as the impact of social media to the student academic performance, I referred to the book of Adam Cassell and Laurie Rosen, which is called Distracted Mind. Those people was referring to how the social media already retarded the minds of the students. You requested me to withdraw on the statement I said, but I can't withdraw because I said that social media contribute to reduce the cognitive capacity and shallow learning, as they are more relying on the social media and highly depending on the social media, their mind become stunted. I can't withdraw on the statement I said, as I referred to that book, Distracted Mind, I told you. As the student, they are highly dependent on the social media, they become stunted and mentally retarded. Because here, the social media, as they are referring to the social media websites, that offering some tutorials, they limited their creativity and innovation is become less. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister from government side. And this time we'd like to receive the leader of opposition side to come and take this time to give us an argument to their side. You are most welcome, sir.
Good morning once again. Thank you, Chairperson, respected judge, timekeeper, honorable for opposition side. Thank you for this debate, which states social media does more harm than good to student academic performance. We, on our side, we totally disagree with the motion because social media has more importance to student academic performance because social media help learners for their academic performance, for their collaboration opportunities, use social media for research and learning experience, sharing ideas, and also they can use this social media for prioritizing different assessments in education so that their performance will be increased. Then, the government side, by basing on our poets, which shows that social media is more important in academic performance, we ask you to come and join our side because by basing on these two reasons, because you have said that you have differences for your information, but you don't have it as physical one. And another reason why we ask you to come and join our side is that social media nowadays is not used for distraction, but you can manage how you are going to use it effectively. And as different scholars write in their book, social media increases learners' capacity at a higher level. You can go and visit website by go on Google Chrome as social media and search how social media influence learners' capacity for their academic performance. And then as the last one, so that we allow you or we respect you to come and join our side and come to defend that social media has more important for academic performance is that when we are reading this book, which has different many information, many information. When we read it as physical one, we meet with challenges, and when we meet with challenges, it become bad for us. But because social media, we use those social media to search it via online.
Yes. Honorable the leader of opposition, thank you. I would like to ask you and reminding you that we are not opposition side, we are proposition side first, and you are asking us to join your side, which means that you don't even know your side. You didn't introduce your title. It means that we are dealing with someone who is unknown. Thank you.
No, you get it wrong, please. We are opposing the motion, but we are opposing your ideas. This is the reason why we oppose your ideas.
Which side are you?
We are on the side which is we are opposing the motion. We are opposing the motion.
Yeah.
Yes. Then this is the reason why we ask you to come and join our side. Thank you.
Dear honorables, allow me to take this time to appreciate the leader of opposition side for his vivid argument to oppose that motion of today. And I would like to warmly receive Deputy Prime Minister from government side to come in front and then try to give another argument to support his idea or his side. You are most welcome, sir.
Good morning. Thank you, Chairperson, the keeper, positional side, and the audience. I'm Deputy Prime Minister. So I would like to take a short time for appreciating a leader of oppositional side, but his desire is not accepted regarding to his idea of academic performance, which is an advantage of social media. But the reason for not accepting his desire, it is because that is accompanied with critical thinking. Fine, where we look that when we are using social media, there is a decline of critical thinking for the student because of higher dependence on it. So I would like to talk about how this social media did more harm. The first point is the mental health. The problem which is related to mental health, where it results to decline of dopamine, which is also associated with attention, where we see that many people who rely on social media, there is a problem which is related to health, where there is a decline of attention. So, according to data trends, it shows that a daily use of social media is also accompanied with a decline of mental well-being. So, for the source, you can visit Institute for Family Studies, which is proving that this social media is also resulting to higher extent decline of mental health, but on a higher level according to decline of student mental well-being. A second one is the destruction of social fabric or societal problems. And nowadays we are looking how social media is limiting associability for the student.
Information.
Yes, thank you. We are going to give the time for very short time later. So we see that how social media is nowadays limiting student or is blocking a link between of student with society in this way, where we see that students are getting a concentration on social media rather than being working with society. So according to Jonathan Head's on his extensive research, which showed that a child-based phone-based childhood, it's limit how childhood and the student livelihood, how they can communicate or how they can cooperate with the society because of higher dependence of student on social media. I'm going to finish. Another one is the sleep crisis.
Point of order, Honorable Chairperson. Thank you very much, Honorable Chairperson. I would like to ask if the Honorable from the government side
is allowed to deny my points of information until his time exhausts. Thank you.
To answer that question, because it is my a time for self-defense, and in order to my time
Point of order, Chairperson. I don't know whether the honorable from the government side is a speaker of the chair. Whether I ask the point of order and the honorable from the government side come and comment on it. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you all of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear honorables, this is the time to receive another speaker from opposition side, who is a member of oppositional side. So, you are most welcome, honorable.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chairperson. Thank you very much, Honorable Judge. Thank you very much, Honorable Timekeeper. Thank you very much, the members from government side. Thank you very much, the members from opposition side. Thank you very much for the audience. First of all, my name is Janvier Yadukunda, the member of opposition side. Good day to you to everyone. So I'm here as on the opposition side about the motion that the House believes that social media does more harm than good to the students' academic performance. I'm on opposition side about this motion, where I'm going to take a look for different reasons why I don't agree with this motion, where we have seen that social media do more important than harm to the students' performance. For example, we have seen that social media improves research skills. As I can take a look for the suggestion that has given by the Mr. Honorable Deputy in the opposition, in the proposition side, in the government side, have said that social media harms the social mobilities of the people. But I don't agree with him, because when we talk about even those facts that have provided to us, he has used the social media so as to search for it. And also, I can say that social media also connects students with worldwide knowledge. You really know that there are different online libraries where students use those online libraries to gain more information, to search more information about their academics research. As we really know, we are in a digital era where it is not available for everyone to find hard books. People use the online and the different social medias to find the online books and spread it to one another. For example, in our university, we know that people use the e-learning for searching and studying. Even when they don't have hard books, they can access it via online or share their books. For example, in the classroom, people or lecturers tend to share the notes or slides to their students using different social medias. And also, social medias also help many students use it for academic motivations. For example, when people are interacting, when people are running, sometimes they can be bored and then take a look for social media, what is trending at the time for resting. There is also, what can I say about this one? The social media is not the problems. Wait a bit. social media is not a problem that harms the good to the student academic performance, but the social media, the way the social media is used is the problem. So people who use social medias, they are able and know how to use the social medias effectively. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Honorable Member of Opposition, I would like to know the source of information you are providing to us, because it seems like you are providing information which is coming in your mind because there is no best facts. According to academically, we are allowed to receive the information which is hard facts. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister from government side. About the sources of what I am talking about here, go to Google Scholar and write the importance of using social medias in improving academic performances of the student. There are many facts that are there. As I have said before, for example, social media helps students to learn via online. Social media improve the communication between students. Social media help in educational videos where students understand different lessons, where social media help also students in research skills. Thank you very much.
Allow me to appreciate the member of opposition side for his arguments. Has trying to oppose that motion of today, and this is the time to receive honorable from government side, government whip, to take this time to give us another argument from government side to support that motion of today. Dear honorable government whip, this is the time for you to come and give us your arguments. Welcome.
It's a pity and terrible to have these people who think like that in 2050 vision, which we have in Rwanda country. Dear Chairperson, judges, timekeeper, opposition side, my member from proposition side, good afternoon. My name is Elize Shinge. I'm the government whip. Strongly and firmly to propose this motion believes that social media does more harm than good to students' academic performance. Firstly, I would like to thank my team, starting by the Prime Minister of this House. He firstly introduced well and make clear explanation to the motion. But when it comes to the leader of opposition, he comes here and lost anything to add on the explanation of this motion. And dear honorables from opposition side, I would like to let you know that when you are opposing something, it does not mean that you are opposing each and everything said on the motion. First, the motion says social media does more harm than good to students. It doesn't say that social media does harm than good to academic performance of students. You have to know that first. And again, our PM, again, thank you by setting some guidelines and regulation of this motion of today, and strongly provides strongly arguments, like saying self-regulation by saying that some students lack of discipline of controlling their limit of using social media, and most of the time during the cluster. And again, it's a powerful of distraction, as my PM has stated that, by explaining that instead of being attentive, you are busy scrolling class. Dear judges, audience, I would like to know and let you know that why are we here not using this social media? Why am I have this notebook instead of my telephone? because I don't want to be busy by scrolling or receiving some more notifications. And here comes the Honorable Leader of Opposition calling us opposition side. We are not opposition side, we are proposition side. Without introduction, we didn't know even his name and title. Lack what to add on the motion. Honorable Leader of Opposition, firstly, I would like to let you know that you have some duties to add something on the
information.
Is not allowed on the motion. And also, what you tell us, what you have been telling us here, there is no fact based on any research or year that research has published. You came with a book, not telephone or laptop. That means that the social media are not strongly when it comes to academic performance. But you are busy there reading books from library, which can help you more than using that social media. And also, come to my team, Deputy Prime Minister, thank you for your argument. You have done well. Here come by rebuting what Leader of Opposition has said by providing his argument that social media reduce critical thinking.
Information.
Not allowed. Because I'm the whip. Dear chairperson, I think he's not allowed as me.
Yeah, right.
And providing his argument saying that reduction of critical thinking is somehow paid bigger by social media. You know why? Instead of thinking what to provide to a lecturer or any, when you are given a speech, you are busy and finding the speech from different social medias have been said by some scholars, which is you are not using your own work. And jumping to the honorable member of opposition side, it's a pity, even he doesn't know how to say judges, has been here saying juge. We are not using French, we are using English, because we are academically dealing. And also he was here saying that somehow he doesn't know what we must know about the motion, because he has been here like defending that the social media does more good and does more bad. He doesn't know how he stands, and he didn't get the motion when that's the meaning, and he provided the information without fact-based. And academically, we all know that we are allowed to provide something based on the fact and the reference. Sometimes we quote where we have gotten that information, which means the reference. In concluding on this motion, dear chairperson and judges and the floor at large, I would like to request the opposition side to join our side, because as we are heading above, as we are heading in a vision which is strongly, have a strong mind people, we are allowed to use some books, judges and chairperson. I strongly request the opposition side to join our side, because we are the team of angels. Thank you, Ernest Marcus.
Let us give much appreciation to government whip. For sure, it has been giving us many arguments which have been productive one. So allow me to take this opportunity to welcome again the member from opposition side, who is opposition whip. Dear Honorable, the floor is yours. Most welcome.
Thank you very much. First of all, I thank you for your kind attention and your courageous you have demonstrated in this debate. So let's put this issue aside, because we are going to conclude on it. Clear? As we have a motion, this house believes that social media has more harm than good to students' academic performance. I'm totally opposing this motion because of different arguments, as my colleagues, as our leader stated, and even the member. So allow me to rebut on this. First of all, I have like 3 comments I'm going to talk about from the government side. They have tried that the social media it's the source of distractions. And also you have said that it reduces the cognitive capacity, and you have tried to talk about critical thinking decline and decline attention. But where there is the problem, Honorable Chairperson, as you see, social media, the problem is not whether, but the problem is how. That is what we are going to give regulations we could follow in order to regulate and use effectively this social media in our learning journey. So as there is a man who called Dr. Linoy, who said, we found no causal link between social media and declining grades. In fact, students who use social media to discuss coursework, peer groups, outperformer, those who study in isolation. So it's about the how, it's not about the whether. Are we together? So I think we should commit and emphasize more effort to promote digital literacy, where we can rely on social media because it allows blended learning to take place. Are we together? So the next thing, it's what you call the first generation. The first generation who tend to learn without social media, marginalized students, but now there's what you call social media provides peer academic support and mentorship that directly improve the course outperformance. Are we together? This social media, it becomes the root, it becomes the channel where people can find many sources and use and rely on it. We can use online via Google Meet and the other platforms. So this social media is very sensitive. So I would like to ask you, please, government honorables, withdraw from your conclusion, withdraw from your mindset. Please join us because social media is very conducive and sensitive and is very supportive in academic performance journey. Thank you very much. So, the next point I have to comment about, as it is said by our leader of opposition and our members from the opposition side, this social media builds time management. Imagine now, I can travel from here Nyagatare to Kigali to attend the course. But due to social media, I can live via online and have access and learn, and I have to save my time because of social media. So social media is very conducive. The problem is how, not whether. Let's see whether we use social media and how can we regulate the circumstances that can hinder the users from that social medias. That is what we are going to implement and look on it. But the better, let's emphasize more effort to promote this social media. Are we together? Thank you very much. The next thing, it provides mental health support. You can use it to meet with different counselors. You have to try to criticize about it because the mental, it affects the mental well-being. But casually, this social media, it supports mental process. Like, it balances the use of offer breaks that reduce academic burnout. Supportive online communities can also help students cope with exam anxiety and peer pressures. You can use social media to regulate those peer pressures and those anxiety that can cause you the burnout and even school dropout. So you can use social media to manipulate and upgrade the level of performance. So allow me to conclude from here. I can say more. We have some the sources like this source which is called the Lamorin de la Colette. They provide the source here. We can use as to have more explanations as shown. You can use some platform like Google to write this source and give you more information about this picture. This is the influence of social media. This social media is very mandate, and it's necessary currently in this generation to upgrade digital literacy and support our learning journey. Thank you very much. I thank you for your kind attention, not only from the government side, but the better will grow from your statement and join us. I appreciate you, dear colleagues. I appreciate you, the panel of chairperson who chair our debate. The audience at large, thank you very much for your participation and your encouragement you have shown. Let's meet in the next. Thank you.
Dear honorables, I'd like to congratulate both sides, and I would like to congratulate both sides, opposition side and the proposition side, and even our audience. So for sure they have been trying their best to provide the argument, to support, even to oppose that motion of today. This house believes that social media does more harm than good to students' academic performance. So I'd like to let you know that this is the time for our judge to come in front and try to comment both sides' argument to make sure that the judgment is fair for both sides. So, dear judge, this is the time for you to come in front, then you judge.
Thank you, Honorable Mr. Chairperson, opposition side and government side, and the audiences. So we have been talking about the motion which states that this house believes that social media does more harm than good to students' academic performance. I really appreciate all your arguments and points to support and to oppose this motion. So before announcing the best winners and the second winners, first I want to comment on this. So in general, for the opposition side, the first speaker didn't outline the key points they are going to talk about. The second is he didn't also try to introduce the topic or to talk about some key elements of the topic. I would like also to appreciate the government side. They tried to talk about the topic, to explain some key points, and they also tried to outline some key points the side is going to talk about in general. Another thing I would like to comment on is on opposition side, where most of speakers were reading in their books and the phones instead of sharing their ideas about the topic. So, without rushing, I would like to announce the first winners, or the best winners is the government side, where they have 24 out of 30, and the second winners is opposition side with 23 out of 30. Thank you for your contribution on today's debate.
Misters, how do you feel?
The debate was hot. In fact, it was not easy to win that man because they have strong arguments and somehow provide some basic facts. But we as a government, we always win because we are not using something, we are reading something which is fact. Yeah, thank you.
So hot. We had many arguments, debate, That's why we win.
Mr. I want to ask you that do you think what made you be second winners?
Thank you very much. We appreciate the conclusion of the judge. She did her best, and we appreciate the government side for their constructive ideas they have demonstrated. And also I appreciate my colleagues from the opposition side. We did our best, but let's hope at the next time we will convince and we will produce sensitive things and we will bring good things than today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Dear Cabinet, thank you very much for your contributions during different debates or about different motions. So, in short, I want you to clarify and tell our audiences the importance of debates as you mentioned them in various motions, so that they can understand the importance of debates, so that they can make it in their own respective groups or activities or areas.
Thank you for the debate. We are not here to win or to lose the debate. So we are here to run, to improve and to develop our language of English as media of communication. So I encourage even those best winners and even the second winners, they have to keep on going and continue. It's the process of running, not competition.
Thank you very much, dear judge. It's really that you deserve to be a judge. Let's hear from the chairperson.
As I have been a chairperson in this debate, I'd like to let you know that the importance of debate is very broad, because when you debate, you gain various skills. For sure, as the judges here and the chairperson here, we have improved our experiences in debate. Even those who have been debating, they have already gained various skills in debating. How English or British Parliament format is, and now how we can support different motions. And for sure, I can invite everyone in our upcoming debate, because it will be a productive one. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairperson.
Welcome.